This episode tells a story that's like Saving Private Ryan. That's the big focus. It's focused on Crosshair, and then it ends with failure in a way. And it was a surprise for Crosshair. And the end is like it's like a science experiment. Let me show you. Star Wars Outpost. Once upon a time. Look at this. This lady's like, okay, you guys are gonna retire, and these clones are like, what are we gonna do? We don't want to retire. And the lady's like, you can go and contact the whatever, for any concerns you have. In other words, don't talk to me. And then this guy comes up to Crosshair and says, hey, put your helmet on, you jerk. I hate clones. I like the stormtroopers who are very terrible at shooting at people, as you could see in A New Hope. They're going on a mission. They go to this ice planet. Kind of makes me wonder, is this the same place where the older clones are later on in the Rebels? The Rebels cartoon, where they go and they find these guys, and they're on an ice planet, and they're like these clone troopers. They're really old. This is like 5 years from now. I don't know. This is one of the clones. He looks like Obi-Wan Kenobi. They're having a conversation, and then they're going around. He's not happy as the commander, the lieutenant, and then he's talking to Crosshair. I mean, and something goes on wrong. Something goes wrong in the mission, and I guess the criminals or the rebels or whatever they are, they run off with something like weapons, and it's devastating. Crosshair was not able to stop them, I guess. So then they're ordered to go after them on their own and not to have any backup. Even though there are stormtroopers that could come with them, the commander guy is like, no, you gotta go and do this by yourself. So they go off and they go on the mission, and then Crosshair steps on like a mine, and so the other guy, the other clone, has to deactivate the bomb, the mine thing that he stepped on, and so he does that, and he steps away just to make sure he doesn't get blown up, but he doesn't get blown up, and so he did it all right. And so they continue to go, and then there's an avalanche later on, after they were unable to get the whatever they were going after. So they get buried in the snow, and the other guy's like, go on without me, but Crosshair is like, I'm gonna carry you home, carry you back to the base. And this is like the Saving Private Ryan part, not the Outpost Ryan. The other Ryan, played by Matt Damon, starring Tom Hanks. Saving Private Ryan. You don't leave anybody behind on the battlefield if you're in the military. It's like you don't save. I mean, you don't you don't leave anybody behind. So they come back, and so here's the commander, and he sees them. The other clones are like, "What do we do?" And the commander's like, "Go back to work, you dorks." And they collapse, And he's like, what took you so long? And you failed, you losers. You're supposed to get your things. You get the stuff that we lost. Because you guys are like expendables. Like, remember those movies? Starring all your favorite movie star actors? Like Sylvester Stallone and Arnold and everybody else. And so that guy, he dies. And then he's not happy about that. And he remembers what the guy told him about the birds and surviving. So what does he do? He shoots the guy. And then boom, he shoots him, shoots the commander, and then he collapses. Stormtroopers don't know what to do. So he's taken, and now he's a science experiment. And there's the doctor lady, and I don't know what she's gonna do to him. And so that's the end of the episode. And there's a little bit of a character development in the episode, a little bit of something happened with that character. And we'll see where that takes us. Perhaps it won't take us anywhere. Like me. Perhaps I will always be stuck in the attic